So y'all ready to get into our hot topics? Yes, this is the time of the show I've been waiting on. Ooh, good timing too. Shout out to Ashley tonight who helped me get in the show tighter. So we got a graphic for that, and then we're gonna get into our first hot topic, which is the Erykah Badu 25th anniversary of Mama's Gun tour. Let's get into our hot topics. Ooh, yes. So y'all, I am excited to talk about this first hot topic, which is the Erykah Badu Mama's Gun 25th anniversary. I don't think she made it to Miami, so I actually flew out to Dallas to see the show. I've always wanted to see her in her hometown, which is Dallas, and I felt like she would be showing out and doing the most. I've seen her in, of course, Miami. I've seen her in DC. I've seen her in Connecticut, and now in Dallas. I've been to, I think, 7 or 8 Erykah Badu shows now over the years, and love her down. And I got a few clips from the show, and then I'm gonna get into my thoughts about the show. So let me share a little bit of my experience at the Erykah Badu show in Dallas. So that was like an opening of the show, and so this is her singing one of my I ain't gonna play too much of that because y'all know how they get me with the music, and then thank you. That was the ending of the show. Y'all, I can't tell how many seconds I could play, so I'm just playing a little quick stuff. However, I'm gonna do a whole recap of this and put it on our social media. Yes, love her. Damn, Mocha Chic. I really enjoyed the lighting production. Okay, we're gonna get into that. But let me see. This was another one. What else I had? Oh, I could show y'all a little bit of my time there. So let me go to my personal page. So at least you can see me there and you can hear a little bit of it. And hopefully we don't get flagged for her. Y'all, I'm still trying to figure out how we could do our show reviews because we had a good time reviewing that episode of Girlfriends, and I got to figure out how to do it again. So, okay, yeah, so this is my time there. So, okay, let me see if I can share this screen with y'all. But yeah, I had a good time. It was sold out. I had a floor seat. I went by my own self. That's why I was only there. I was in Dallas literally for 22 hours. Got in early yesterday morning and flew back out 5 a.m. So I flew out from Fort Lauderdale on Thursday at 7 a.m. and I flew out of Dallas at 5 a.m. So let me see. Okay, so I could play this for y'all. Y'all can see my story. How you go back on this thing? Okay, here you go. Can you hear? her? Okay. So this was me walking into the pavilion, Toyota Music Pavilion. This girl, I sang the whole song. You never know how the cars you go Eddie, you like Erykah Badu like that? We're ready to go. Let me click to her. Wait. TT. Lala. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Wait. Did they stop it? Let me know. Can y'all still hear me? Because Davika said they found a way to censor it. Did they cut it off? Are we on? I thought I was cutting the music off quick enough. I cannot. Okay, y'all still here? Okay. So let me just find a picture. Oh, I didn't even put a picture up, but let me see if we got a little asset to show. You know what I could do? I just talk, fuck it. But I just want to make sure y'all can still hear me. Didn't you know? Oh, okay. If y'all can still hear me, let me know. I'm confused. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Because I am scared. They have scared me. Okay. So we still on. So let me give y'all my thoughts. The good. I'll start with the positive. Going to see her, anytime I go see Erykah Badu, it is church, it is spiritual, it is fun, it is healing, it is everything for me. It is an experience. If you are, however you feel about your fave, but see, I feel like my fave, Erykah Badu, is, oh, okay, thank you. I feel like Erykah Badu is one of those singers who, like, y'all already know her frequency is so high. She's so connected to the creator. She's so like in tune with herself and her soul, and that comes through in her music. And she's so real and so raw. She's funny. Like, it is an amazing show. And the music and her lyrics have always touched me ever since I heard On and On when I was in elementary school. I had to be about third or fourth grade, and I was wrapping my head with sheets, walking around the house acting like I was her. It was just something always about that woman that connected with my soul just on a deeper level. And as I got older and really started understanding the music and everything, and Mama's Gun is my favorite album from Erykah Badu, although it's kind of, the other ones like Worldwide Underground is a fave too. Of course, Baduism and Put Your Phone Down and oh gosh, New America Part 1 to Part 2. I mean, just, it's hard. It's like asking what's your favorite child, but something about Mama's Gun. When I discovered Mama's Gun, it was years after, maybe like 2 or 3 years after, because at the time when it came out, I was in middle school. My mom wasn't buying us CDs like that, and I wasn't like deep into music, but whatever came out on the radio or whatever had a video, I was obsessed with it. And I remember my friend at the time, she had the Mama's Gun album, and I remember reading that album cover from cover to cover and looking at all the pictures and reading the words, and I was just like, and I remember her, like, she was like, oh, I got this Erykah Badu CD, and for me, I was like, oh, let me see it. Like, I was just obsessed with it. So later in high school, as I got really into my neo soul bag and accepting that that's the type of bitch that I was, a friend of mine, Daryl Friendly, burnt the CD for me. He was like, here go Erykah Badu's Mama's Gun. And he actually put the radio version of Bag Lady on there. So for years I had never even heard the actual album cover of Bag Lady, because if you know Mama's Gun, the way Bag Lady is performed on this album is not how the radio version is. It's 2 different songs. I love both of them. Yes, reading the CD book. Yes, read. Y'all remember CD books and reading them and touching them and feeling them? And yes, loved everything about CD books, right? Gen Z, y'all go Google what it is. But it was a time to be had to actually hold your music, right? And so for me, she sonically took us through the journey of Mama's Gun during the show. So she started with, gosh, now I'm gonna be mad at myself for not knowing the name of the word. Melissa, don't judge me, girl, because I don't. Penitentiary. Let me see. Penitentiary Philosophy. That's the name of the first song on the album of Mama's Gun. So she takes us there all the way through Green Eyes, right? And I don't think I've seen Green Eyes perform live, although I've watched it on YouTube a bunch of times. But yeah, she did her thing. She did her thing. And just amazing, just sonically. She's singing, the mic is on. Erykah be singing flat-footed for real. She take her shoes off sometimes, like she be singing. And shout out to Duran Bernard, who actually started as a background singer, but he was there during the tour, but he's now his own star in his own right, but he was there that night as well. And just an amazing show. And of course, when Didn't You Know came on, I just was like, Yes. And the people around me, I was a little bit mad because some of them wasn't getting into it. And if you a real Erykah Badu fan like me, if you not around people who get into it, it take away from the shit. Cause I be like, I'm not here for this Hollywood sit down. First of all, stop buying concert tickets to sit down. You could watch this on YouTube. You can watch it on your TV at home. Stand your ass up and enjoy the show. I hate people do that because it'll make you feel self-conscious when you want to stand up. But I was like, I flew all the way from fucking Miami to be here. I'm going to stand up when I want to stand up, and I dare you to say something. We just gonna have a misunderstanding because I don't care. And you know what? What I will say for Dallas people, unlike Miami people, because y'all be acting real stank-a-dank Miami people. I can't stand y'all. Y'all the worst concert goers in the world. Nobody in Dallas was like, sit down, because a couple of people stood up the whole time. They was Badu super fans and nobody said nothing. Miami people be wanting to fight you if you stand up. I'm like, girl, then why you here? You want to sit down and be sung to? Lazy mother. So yeah, in her home city, they didn't go up. They went up, but some people wasn't standing up the whole time. And so I'm a stand-upper. I want to move around and be free. I want to dance. I want to move my arms. I want to do all the things, right? And so that was a little blowing me, but by the third or fourth song, people was into it, right? And then of course her performing Green Eyes was just everything. Although people wasn't standing up for that, it was at the end of the night. I was mad about that. But here's the thing for me. I have seen Erykah Badu so many times that I know this show by heart. At this point, she has not changed it in 4 years. So all the stuff with the lights and the beatbox and then also too, I watch her on YouTube as well. So I know her show by heart. And when she started adding all the laser discs and the lighting and all that stuff and that little circle dome around her or whatever, not a dome, but like that little cylinder around her of lights, I've seen this before. And so for me, it wasn't the best show, Erykah Badu show. I was a little disappointed because I thought she was going to go up because she's in Dallas. It's her hometown. I thought we was going to have special performances. I thought it was going to be some extra songs. And it really feels like her Atlanta show seemed to have like more little guest things, guest appearances and little pop-outs than Dallas was. So I was kind of disappointed about that. And I really too was hoping the crowd was just going to be super crazy for her because it's Dallas. And not saying that they weren't crazy for her, but I just was expecting pandemonium, like, right? And granted, it was sold out, but yeah. And I actually thought it would have been at the arena. It was at like this music theater, they was calling it the Pavilion. So it's like a theater, like a, but I don't think that wasn't the arena. So I was like, it's kind of a small venue for you to be in your hometown. But they say sometimes you get more love when you not at home, because DC was at their basketball arena. Dana sold out, packed, and the people stood up the whole time. But DC people, I noticed they like to have a good time. So that was a great audience, and that show was great. That to me was the best show that I've ever been to. Of course, since the first ever Erykah Badu show that I saw, which was at Jazz in the Gardens, and that was great too. But I was expecting a little bit more from her in Dallas, and I was a little underwhelmed with what it was. So still love it, still great. I'm glad I did this. That was a treat for myself for my birthday, of course, and I wanted to come review it and talk about it on Hello News, but yeah, I just was expecting a little bit more sauce, We only had the famous BK producer DJing for her. Oh, okay. At least you had that. Now she had somebody who sounded like oh my gosh, Roy Ayers, or not Roy Ayers, Will Downing. He was singing and doing something on the keys. And like I said, we had Duran Bernard, but it wasn't no extraness that I thought I was gonna get. But still great show nonetheless. And I would say this, if you are an Erykah Badu fan or like any of her music, even if it's 2 or 3 songs, I would encourage you to go to a show and experience it. It is a spiritual experience. And Melissa, I'm forgetting we saw her at 3 Points that year SZA performed. That was back in like 2018 or 19, and we had a great time too. So yeah, Erykah Badu puts on a great show. Her mic be on. She sounds just like the record. And she's funny too. She had on this like Sarah Barton suit with her like boobs were like really big and her butt was really big and she was like making it clap. Like it was a good time. Like she's hilarious, she's funny, and she's so talented. And she also too dance for us and everything. Like I don't know if y'all know, she be doing her liturgical dance and stuff like that. Like my girl be giving show. She gives a show. And she's a character, and it was so good. And then she had a portion where she, you know, she gonna get into the word, she gonna get spiritual, she gonna encourage yourself, and she speak to the men and she speak to the women. Like it's a great time. Like that's why I say it's a spiritual experience for me. I am whole. That's why I'm still this the outfit I wore last night. I'm still in the same clothes. That's how connected I'm is to mother, to Erykah Badu. I still got on the same clothes. But I had a great time. And like I said, I would encourage anybody to go see her show. Yep, we done like 3 Erykah concerts together. You know what? You're right. Because I think we've been together when she was there at Jazz in the Gardens too, Melissa. We still need to do one out of town together. I think we should do that. And I think we should probably do DC because, like I said, that crowd went up. And I think me and you would have a good time there. She showed us full moves, knuckle in her tights. She had something over like a little corset for us. So I didn't see all up in her business. But you know, Erykah Badu is bodied. Mama is bodied. Got one of the best bodies in the game, and it's all natural. I hope so. I don't think my good sis went and got no work done, but booty. Look, just y'all seen window seat. Erykah Badu is fine, and she's always been fine, but she's really thick now. Like I love it. And here's the thing, because as I started gaining weight, I'm like, well, I'm in my Erykah Badu era, because I don't know if anybody knows me from back in the day. I used to be a little bony, little something. Then I started gaining weight and curving out. I'm like, oh, I'm like Erykah Badu. I'm gaining weight and getting a little booty too. So many similarities. I love her. I love her. Yes, she is thicky, thick girl. Yes, and fine, and beautiful, and just beautiful inside and out. And she's actually somebody, I remember Jamie Foxx saying he didn't want to get close to Jay-Z because he's a fan. He's like, I want to keep that mystery. She is somebody that, as much as I want to meet her, and I think I would want to someday do a meet and greet, just a photo, but I never want to know her. I want to keep this mystery, this wall between me and her, because I need what I think of her in my head. It has to stay that. I've heard people that, you know how they say never meet your idols. I never want to. Like, I want to keep this thought that I have of her, this idea that I have of her. Because if anything changes it, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad in my heart if she's anything less than what I think she is. Although I've heard she's real cool. But yeah, I think I would just want to just take a picture and never even speak. First of all, I don't even know if I'll be able to speak. I'm probably start crying if I met Erykah Badu. I'd be like, girl, your music just heals me. Yes. And if you ever going through a breakup, go listen to Green Eyes. Oh, let me tell y'all my story of Green Eyes, how I almost never heard that full song. I used to turn it off every time it went into that old timey, my eyes are green, 'cause I eat a lot of vegetables. If you know Green Eyes, then you know what I'm talking about. It don't have nothing to do with your new friend. So anyway, so she has this, like, it starts like with this like old school juke joint type of like 1930s, 1940s song. So I used to turn it off every time. And one day I was cleaning up, and you know, I didn't get to the CD player in time. I'm in high school at the time, and I went and I just let it, like, whatever, it just kept playing. And when that song switched, I said, wait, is this another song on the CD that I didn't know about? Then it switched again. Green Eyes is like a 12-minute song. It has 3 different songs in one, and it goes through different phases of like a breakup. And then you have like Green Eyes, which is envy. Like, you're green because your lover don't moved on with somebody else. And then you go into like, and each of the songs have a different title. Like damn, I can't remember the names. I know what they are because I was looking in the album cover, right? But it's like, you got denial, then you got like devastation and desperation, then you got acceptance. And it's like she takes you through the phases. Oh, I never knew this, Janae. Yes, I almost never heard the song. I did not like that old tiny shit at the first. I kept cutting it off for years. And I think one day, like I said, I let the song play and I said, this is the best song on this album. and it goes through just it's a beautifully written song. It's so vulnerable, it's so real. If you ever been through a breakup, yeah, hurt, envy, depression, yes, she goes through all of it. And it's just one of those songs that's just so real and just a pity, like the epitome of like what her pen is. Like she could really put you into like the mindset of whatever emotion that she's evoking, you know? Yes, it's a begging song. Like I can't even really listen to it if I'm not like in that type of mood, because it takes you there. Like you feel like you broke up with somebody. You could have a happy day. She seen green eyes, you broke up with somebody. You ain't even had to break up with nobody. You're gonna break up with somebody in that moment. But my favorite Erykah Badu song on that album, outside of Green Eyes, is "Didn't You Know?" And of course, it's a tie between Orange Moon and "I'm in Love with You." It's those are like my tops on that album. Of course, Bag Lady is just Bag Lady is a classic. But my overall favorite Erykah Badu song is a song from Worldwide Underground called "I Want You." It's a love song, and it's like about you wanting this man or your person, and you like, I tried to turn the sauna up the hotter, drink a whole jar of holy water, but it won't let go. Like you like this person's in your pores, like you're doing all this stuff to forget them, but it's like, I just want you. It's just a beautiful, funky, sexy song. And yeah, that's my favorite Erykah Badu song, if y'all wanted to know. So that is my neck. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. I forgot. That was fine. Yep. She gives us all the singing talent on Green Eyes. Yes, she does. The voice is voicing. So that is my review of the Mama's Gun 25th anniversary show that I experienced in Dallas. Like I said, if you have a chance to see Erykah Badu live, I would encourage you to. And go put on an Erykah Badu song. If you never experienced her, go put on an album and just go get lost sonically. You will be forever changed. And I thank you, Mother Badu, for what you have given me in music. It has been freeing and healing and all the things.